Hey, what's up everybody? This is your girl Miss P. I'm sorry, I was eating a cowtail, and you know when you eat these, it's like you gotta get yourself back together. I just got done watching something very funny, and I'm going to talk about it in a few minutes. This is another What You Say Happened Now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to click that thumbs up button while you're watching. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I have a lot to talk about today. I want to talk about Beyonce. She is going to get her GED. Shout out to you, Beyonce. I was listening to School and Life, and I was like, girl, you don't know what you talk about. Even on the beat go horde, and I love that song. I was like, girl, I always thought she had her GED or a high school diploma. She has a child now, so of course you want to show your kids, you know, look, mommy has her high school diploma. You need it too. Even though you're rich, you need an education. One thing that I did not like, everybody's like, oh, that's awesome. When Fantasia wanted to get her GED, everybody thought that was a problem. Plus, when I think she has like her honorary degree or something like that. Other artists, when they get honorary degrees and things like that, people have a problem with them. But I mean, education is something that you can't take away from anybody. I don't care if you get an AB honor roll. That is something. I really think that with celebrities that they need to definitely push education. And the crazy thing, a lot of times you wouldn't know that some of these celebrities have degrees to actually have a high school diploma or getting your GED or even getting your degree or higher education, because it's really important, and I don't think that people actually know that and value that. But having an education is really, really important, and it's very important when you actually apply it to your life, because some people have it and they don't even use it, which is a problem. Nicki Minaj, it was buzzing a couple of weeks ago when she stopped her Twitter. She was upset, and now she's talking about leaving rap music. First of all, I want to tell you guys, Nicki Minaj ain't leaving rap music. I don't care what you say. Baby ain't gonna let her go like that, okay? She will never be done for me. A lot of these artists, they want to retire. They're not coming back. Jay-Z wanted to retire. Did you see him? He came back. Exactly. She hasn't even been out that long. She's just a little frustrated. Everybody gets frustrated, but when you're at that type of level, you just can't leave that. So I think she's just going through a little thing right now. She's having her little Mariah Carey moment. I'm gonna let her have her moment. But girl, other night I was on Twitter and I was like, what's on TV, everybody? Somebody said America's Next Top Model. I said, aren't they on cycle number 82? So come to find out, they're still doing America's Next Top Model, but Tyra Banks has let go Miss J Manuel. Is it Manuel or Alexander? Can't remember his last name. As well as my boo Nigel Barker. I was so shocked and appalled. Like, that's the whole show. Even if Tyra wasn't on there, you expect for Mr. and Mrs. J to be up there. So I don't know what she's gonna do. I think she should just go ahead and stop. I think she just got her MBA from Harvard. You know, invest in some McDonald's or something. I don't know. Shoot. Because without them, there is no show. Like, I can't even remember. I'm trying to think of the last person I've watched since Eva on the show. Can't remember, because it used to be good back then, but I haven't watched America's Next Top Model since then. But I do know the last time I was in New York, she was actually in Times Square and they were doing a taping. So I was like, oh my God, that's hot. They're still doing that? So, child, I don't know. American Idol. Y'all know I've been watching American Idol this season. I really enjoy it just because you have to catch it at the first season. That's why I'm not liking The Voice, because I don't get it and I didn't catch it. If you guys want to see reviews of The Voice, definitely check out Tasha TV. She does reviews on The Voice, ABDC, so definitely check it out. ABDC, I can't get into that either because I've already missed like 3 episodes. So once I miss 3 episodes, I am gone. Colton, he got the boot on American Idol. I was not ready. I don't know if this season is rigged or I don't know what's going on, because DeAndre got the boot first. Then Jessica had a scare. Elise is still on the show and Colton got the boot. I actually liked Colton, but I will agree last week was not his best week. His song choices were a little off. I am still rooting for Jessica, Philip, as well as Joshua. Those are my favorites, but I really think that Joshua might take it. But Jessica, she's really good as well. So we'll see. It might not be rigged just because of the song choices, and they already used their save on Jessica. So whoever's going is going. So they are having a Whitney Houston week on Glee. I heard the commercial and I thought it was going to be really, really good. I know Amber Riley killed it when she did I Will Always Love You, and I actually saw that on YouTube, I believe it was. I don't really watch Glee like that, but I do know of Glee. Of course, you guys know Luke Edgman, one of my homies. He sings on Glee, so I do know of it, but I don't really watch it all the time. But I might watch it for this Whitney Houston week, so we'll see. While we're talking about music, let's go ahead and get into the music that I've listened to or I'm hearing. Monica's album. A lot of you all have been saying, Miss P, what do you think of Monica's album? Are you going to do a review for it? No. Just because I've only gotten through like 3 tracks, and my favorite one is the one that she has with Wale as well as Brandy. me, and I just can't get into the album just yet. I really enjoyed her last album when I first heard it, but this one, it really has to do some growing on me. Like, all of the songs are ballad type songs, and there's nothing that really draws me. It's like new life, but I want an old life back. I don't really know. Make sure to check out this new single. It's called I'm the Bomb. It's with Joy Deja King featuring Cash Out. Definitely check it out. I really, really love the song. The link will be down below so you can check it out. Make sure to like the video as well as comment. Tell her how you like it, but I really, really enjoy that song. The next song I want to talk about, it's not even a song. It's Brian McKnight. I was on Twitter and people were like, Miss P, have you heard about Brian McKnight? It was today, actually. And I was like, no, what's wrong with Brian? He's sick. But no, Brian McKnight actually wants to make an X-rated mixtape. And I said, well, wait now. Brian McKnight, like back at one, you mother that Brian McKnight, and they were like, yeah, Brian McKnight. So I went on the YouTube. Yes, I did. Went on YouTube. And I said, let me look at this. I just want y'all to listen.
Chorus is, I'm gonna give you a little bit of track. This is what I say. Let me show you how your pussy works. Since you didn't bring it to me first, I have lots of things to show you. If you're ready to learn, let me show you how your pussy works.
Shut up, Brian. First of all, he has on booty shorts. I just can't get into Brian McKnight even saying the word pussy. Like, I was like the way he said it, and he was like, I really want to do a mixtape about sex as well as hot, sweaty, nasty sex. Like, the way he was saying it, I don't even know if this is for real. But Brian, do not make it an X-rated mixtape. I would rather hear Back at One on repeat on my phone for the rest of my life. Well, no, I really want you to make it so I can laugh. That I can't even listen to him say the word pussy without laughing. Like, I can't. And then when you heard the playback and he rocking like Stevie Wonder, I just could not. Let's go ahead and get into Basketball Wives. Here's the end of the fight. You know, we left last week with Evelyn crying, you know, Chia, you know. And then Jennifer and what's the baby girl name? Jennifer and Naya had the fight. You know, they were doing the tango. Evelyn jumped off the table like a ninja. Yes, you guys remember that. So press pause. Now it picks up on this new episode. It's the end of the fight. Shani, she is always the cleanup woman. She always pushing in the chairs, making sure everybody all right, picking up stuff. Evelyn, she's still crying. Okay, Evelyn, I see where she was coming from. Like, you really don't have to talk down to people, but at the same time, I really think Evelyn wanted some camera time. Keisha really had a Kenya moment this episode when Keisha, Susie, and Jennifer were walking down, and Keisha was like, do you have beef with her? Like, okay, first of all, Keisha, you came in at the wrong time. I even forgot Keisha was there. Susie, when she was recollecting the fights, I couldn't stop laughing because she was like, and then she got slapped. Her husband threw a margarita on her. And why were they playing It All Belongs to Me? That was not cute. Okay, now there's a police report. Evelyn was talking about that at her photo shoot for her book. Evelyn and Naya were there, and here comes Tammy. So they're all talking about the fight. And of course, there's a police report now because Jennifer was like, if anybody even thinks about touching me, I'm gonna, you know, file a police report because this is serious. Like, my face is the face of Lucid for the face because my face has to be on there. So, baby, it's a lip gloss line. They just need to see your lips. She ain't bust you in the lip. She hit you in the face. Okay, anyway. Jennifer, she's now taking self-defense with Pocahontas, a.k.a. Kenya. Jennifer really can't fight. Like, I was looking at her technique, and she really can't fight. Like, wow. Evelyn's birthday party was cute. I'm going to give her that. But at the same token, now you knew you were going to get whatever car that was. You just, I'm not good with cars, so I can't really tell you what kind of car it was. It was cute, though. I got to give her that. But, yeah, why couldn't you be at Boo-Boo's party? Anyway, that was pretty much Basketball Wives for you. I did get a chance to see Lala's Full Court Life. Oh, my God, that was so boring last night. I love the show, but I could not get into it because... Styled by June. It was Michelle Williams this time. It was good, but at the same token, I love how June does the people's hair and makeup and make them over like that. But when it comes to the clothes, she don't do a good job with that. So I couldn't really get into it. Michelle, her performance at the end, I just I couldn't get into that. I love her personality, I like her, but Think Like a Man, I did get the chance to see that. I've seen it twice. I went once with my friends, and then I went again with my boyfriend, and I got a perspective from each one of them. But overall, my opinion on Think Like a Man, I thought it was a really good movie. Kevin Hart, he was the comedic relief the whole time, and Gary Owen, the white guy that was like in the group with the guys, he's actually really funny, but his funny is kind of sarcastic, so you couldn't really catch it. But I thought he was cute. The little Hispanic guy who played Gabrielle Union's boo thing, he was really cute. I liked him. He grew on me as the movie progressed. Terrence J, I have a new love for him. I never looked at him like that, but I saw his side profile and I was like, Terrence, how you doing? Michael Ealy, I've had a love affair with him for the longest. I just love me some him. Every time he would come on, I'd be like, yes. Baby Boy, who was Megan Good's boo thing, he did pretty good. He played the player real good. I liked it. The girls, let's see, Megan Good, she did good. I just watched Eve's Bayou yesterday, so I'm really thinking about Megan Good. She's come a long way. She did real good. Gabrielle Union, I was not used to her not being trifling and ignorant, but I really like Gabrielle Union in this movie. She was real safe. Taraji P. Henson, she always plays that character, so I was ready. It's weird how she went from I love you, Jody, to this. Regina Hall, I love her. I love her as an actress because she's so real and it's not forced. So putting them together, Regina Hall was with Terrence J's character. They were really good because he was the mama's boy and she had a son, so it worked out. They were cute. Megan Good, she was with the player guy, and their storyline, I couldn't really get into that. It was okay, but it was like she had the 90-day rule and all this stuff. Gabrielle Union, she had the Hispanic guy. I don't even know if he's Hispanic, but all in all, she wanted to get married. He didn't have any dreams or aspirations, so they worked out really good. Michael Ealy and Taraji P. Henson, their characters were really good together because she was really successful and he was coming up in the world, so it worked out. I'm not going to tell you guys what happens with each of them, but I was really rooting for Taraji P. Henson and Michael Ealy's characters. They were really good and I believed it. I thought the movie was really good. It's not necessarily for men or for women, because at the same token, you see how it's full circle. It was a hilarious movie, and shout out to them for bringing in 33 million in the first weekend. So if you haven't seen Think Like a Man, definitely check it out. But ultimately, that is pretty much it for me on this episode of What You Say Happened Now. That is a total of 19 minutes and 58 seconds, and we'll see how I condense this. But y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless.